All right, so I've decided I'm freaking going to continue traveling. Enjoying the breeze of the warm San Diego and the sunshine. As much as I love it here, and as much as I love being in this environment, I love relaxing and just knowing I'm steps away from the beautiful Pacific Ocean, I also realize and have been quickly reminded it is a lot of work to freshly set up a new home. I've had my life in storage for about a year and a half, and it's been nice. I do miss my things. I do have special items. I do have stuff I need to get rid of. Hopefully I'll work on that. But I have to say, one of the things I was thinking about when I left New Zealand and decided to come to San Diego, to think about, am I ready to create a new home base? Am I ready to go home again, in a sense of having my own place, having a place with my possessions, and just building community? It didn't take long to be quickly reminded how insanely expensive America is. And of course, California is like top on the list. And I started thinking about all the things you have to do when you set up a new home, which I have done many times. I did this storage unit dance already. This is my third time. And it's a lot to put things away and pay for a storage that your stuff is just sitting in waiting till you're ready. Some people think it's a waste of money, but really just keeping things important to me safe until I know where I want to land. So I am very grateful for it. But I'm also thinking about the cost of having movers, having the time it takes to organize the last of the items, transporting all the things from state to state. But those are just the beginning of it. Getting moved into a place where I gave away my bed, gave away my couch, gave away my desk, gave away my chairs. I'm gonna have to buy all those things again. And I then have to set up the internet. I have to set up the electric bills. I have to set up all of these things. But when you are a traveler, you get to enjoy homes that other people have put together and enjoy what they have. Sometimes I miss my personal items, but I have to say, it's kind of fun seeing what other people do, what other people create, the space they have. And yeah, sometimes the beds aren't the most comfortable, but I can absolutely tell you that I've had some of the best sleeps ever in different Airbnbs and rental places. I love the comfort and convenience of being in a place that isn't all my responsibility. So I'm going to be off and traveling again. Yes, I said the suitcase life I was done with, but the suitcase life comes with lots of perks. It comes with lots of freedom. As I've been traveling and exploring, I actually am starting to have all these memory flashbacks to when I was younger, talking about traveling. Before I even had my first kid, I actually signed up for International Air Academy to become a flight attendant. Of course, I chickened out and canceled it within the 72 hours that you're allowed to cancel back in those days. But it stirred that spark in me. I had always had that interest. Back in high school, I went to Japan and Korea with a wonderful YMCA group. I had a blast. It was always so fun. And I've traveled to various states in the US. But this experience, especially my New Zealand adventure, really showed me that the world is just so glorious. There's so many more people for me to meet, so many more adventures and experiences. And I would rather deal with the exhaustion and headache of lugging a big ass luggage piece, suitcase, and juggling all of these aspects just to have a new opportunity. The suitcase life allows for freedom. When I decided I wanted to go back to the States and leave New Zealand early, I could. I just logged into my flight and it didn't cost me anything to change my flight. So I could be mobile, be flexible. Spoiler alert, I just bought a ticket to Mexico. So I'm gonna go to Cancun. All my friends there have been asking when I'm coming back, and I thought, you know what, why not go to a place where I feel so loved, so appreciated, so valued, and I can be so healthy. I miss all the fruit, I miss all the live music, I miss the get-togethers. I miss the laughter and the fun. And from the amazingness of my beautiful friends, I've been constantly reminded that even with the miles, I still have a place to call home. I have people that want me to be there. I have people that know I am the missing part of the activities that are going on. So I'm going to go get my Playa refill, get myself moving more because I am way more physically active when I'm in Playa. It's also just dang sexy. I miss sexy places. I miss being around sexy, delicious people. I miss all of the reasons that you just walk down Fifth Avenue and smile. It's like a vortex though. You know, I really thought I could shake it. I really thought I could let go of it. But Playa just keeps bringing me in. It's intoxicating. So I'm grateful I get to see my friends. I don't know how long I'll be there. I still know I need to keep traveling. I'm definitely not looking for a long term. And you know, bottom line is, it is expensive to set up a home. I'd rather put those dollars towards miles. I would rather put those dollars towards exploring new cuisine. I would rather put those dollars towards meeting new people. Now my world is growing and it's just ever expanding. I believe that with the guidance of my angels, the right people will be coming into my life. And I am thrilled. I am elated to the possibilities because now I will be able to enjoy, because now I have peace of mind. I do love that even after I left New Zealand, I miss it. I miss it so much. I love knowing that I have expanded my world enough to actually miss places and know that I can only divide my body so much, but my heart and my soul are in so many places right now. And I am grateful. I am ever so grateful. Really, what I love the best part is I don't have to go and stock up a whole kitchen. I don't have to fill up all the condiments. And hey, you know, when I am in Playa, I have my amazing chefs. So I'll go right back to getting delicious food ready to go. And soon my chiropractor will be back in Playa. I can go get my massages. I can go listen to my music. Oh, my country guy that plays music. I've been missing hearing his music. And I get to hug my friends. I get to cheers with my friends. And then I will be sharing about my business. Oh my gosh. I've got so many new things happening, so many blessings, so many rewards. And I am grateful that I have waited till the right answers came to me. I am grateful that I have the freedom that I can go back, just like I can go back to New Zealand when I'm ready to. I can go do these things again. I can stop, pause, and process and hang out with family and hang out with friends, and then I can go to my next place. One day, I will retire the suitcase. But for now, I think it's part of who I am and what I'm doing.